As the commissioner of the League of Champions Fantasy League, I'd like to present Big Bad Bibbuls, Doin Work, the 2014 League Champions. Congratulations.
Thank you, Commish. Well, it was a long season, and after draft night, I felt like I picked a contending team. I felt like my team had what it took to go all the way throughout a long season and go far into the playoffs. And I felt like I had players if I needed to make the right moves, to make trades throughout the season. And week one it started off big. BG for Jeff Green, and just want to give a shout out to my homie Zay for always looking out for me and just always sending me the best trades. I went out, traded for Dirk, went out and traded for West. I was just boosting up my roster, and I finally went out and traded out my number one overall pick, Kyrie Irving. And I think after that, come All-Star break, I felt my team was definitely one of the strongest in the leagues. And with the trades, the players I acquired, I feel like I was able to make a long run and make it through the playoffs and win the league ultimately. It didn't go too swell. Got a lot of injuries, but when it came down to it, I tied and I won the tiebreakers, made it as a number 8 seed. And I wasn't given any chances. Everyone counted me out. Had to go against the number 1 seed, powerhouse number 1 seed. And I honestly wasn't nervous that week. I felt like my lineup I had the schedule lineup to win. I felt like I had the advantage. And come week 1 of the playoffs, I felt like I had the advantage. I felt like I had the scheduling that was going to help me win. And come Wednesday during the first week of playoffs, I think I was up like 300, something like that. Sorry, Spence. But, upset the number 1 seed. Moved on, faced probably the biggest rival of the season. My homie Zay that hooked it up the whole season. Had to play him in the playoffs. And, when it came down to it, Zay's still my homie. But, I wanted to hold this ring at the end. So, had to take care of Zay. And then finally George, the one that probably talked the most throughout the whole season. And took care of him too by the most points in the league. Dang it. Alright. So took out Zay, and championship week came. I was a little nervous, but I felt like my team made it here and that we were gonna be okay. So I think 2 days in, I wasn't worried about anything because I was up by 600 points. So after all the trades I made, all the big moves I made, I felt like I was the best GM at the end of the day. And, there's a lot of talk, a lot of hate, and I still hope that we'll all be homies, League of Champions. It's a fun season. I went a lot of stressful times and everything, but in the end, it was worth it. And, at the end of the season, I am the champion. Big Bad Bibbuls is the champion of the League of Champions.
We'd like to conclude this press conference. Thank you for watching. Congratulations.
Thank you. What's up, Zay? This is the real interview. Just want to say that you pissed me off all season, and I actually hated you for a season. I had to go to church and repent every service because of you. But at the end of the day, I have this ring because you traded me Blake Griffin. So, Zay, thank you.